What's up, everybody? Brett here. We're back today playing some more Dota Underlords. It's been a little while, and that's mostly because I was getting a little frustrated with the game. They took a lot of characters out. They made a lot of changes I didn't agree with, but they're back, and they've introduced, and I think a lot of those changes probably had to do with planning around this new update. That's around this new kind of adventure mode that they are calling City Crawl. I've got 4 active challenges. I kind of tested it out a little bit. There's a lot of rewards for doing these different things. Let's see if we can zoom in. Can I zoom in? Okay, there we go. All right, so I went ahead and I did the first one for this lady here. Man, I can't remember her name. Anisik, something like that. And to start on the others, I need to do these other challenges. But I'm kind of eager just to come here. There we go. Alright, so it's a story-based adventure mode. You can choose one of the different overlords, or overlords. One of the different underlords, and you can you go down their line and you unlock unique stuff for each underlord. So I decided to go with her. She's the first one I ever used. I'm pretty familiar with all of them, though. But the changes, there's so many changes, and once we get into it, I'm going to be excited because I'm going to be learning stuff too as I'm going over it. So it says here, warlocking things down. The Sapphire Conclave may look to police magic, but Anisix wants to control it. And that's why she wants to force every caster in the city to be on her payroll. Win a match against warlocks to gain control of the district. And for that we get something, chest or something. I don't really care all that much about the items and the chests. Cosmetics to me have always been a little bit lame. You can give them different outfits. I've seen that's a thing. So choose a bundle and purchase units from the shop to fight your attackers. Street fights are best of 3 rounds to win. Good luck. So the first one I did of these was really easy, a little too easy, if you ask me. So we can go for, I like this because it's kind of a draft portion. So this builds towards brutes and summoners, brawny and warlock, and then dragon and demon. I'm going to go with Lycan and Treant Protector. Buff summon units, debuffs enemy damage. We'll try these guys, and let's see what we get in addition to them. So we start off with a set amount of gold. Nice. And I think you only need 2 of a unit to upgrade it. So let's get a level 2 there. Let's see, we also have additional summoners, which is a new type of class, I guess. My terminology is a little bit weak because I haven't played in a while. But we've got Troll, Summoner, right? Or Alliances. That's what I'm looking for. That's the word I'm looking for. So we would like to try and find more Alliances or build into the ones that we already have existing. We've gotten 2 Quaps, which perhaps is kind of hard to pass. I'm going to pick them both up, I think. Yeah, because that'll allow us to get a level 2 Quap. And then we'll roll here to see if we can get something different. I'm looking for summoners right now. Yeah, that's perfect. Level 2 Lycan's pretty huge. Anything else? We've got Brute. I would probably take a Troll. I'm just trying to match up some alliances and perhaps plan a little bit in advance. But we only get 6 now. And that's all of our gold. So let's just go ahead and proceed to combat and see if we can beat this group. They've got a level 2 Broodmother. I probably should have looked at their starting squad. I just assumed we'd have a good shot of winning since we have 6 characters plus we have Anisix. So we've got just kind of a natural advantage here. But perhaps they have more healing synergy. But I mean that was pretty much carnage. A druid would be great, a druid summoner. And we've got a lot more gold this time. Okay, I don't know if we want to go for level 3s necessarily. I'm kind of tempted to take all of these. To roll it. Let's take this. Let's roll it. We've got space for 2 more guys. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. Let's get Doom on the payroll. And let's do some of that. If our Arc Warden was level 2, I would give him an IO. We don't have any items. But that's all 8. And we've got to survive 1 more round, so I'm just going to roll this. I'm pretty sure gold stacks. We'll kind of learn that together. But a level 2 Doom, I think, was an awesome pickup. Happy that our Lycan can summon, even though he has no free adjacent tiles. I think that was something that you couldn't do before the update. Whoa, what ability is that? They changed Shadow Shaman. Ah, he surrounds with Serpent Wards. That's way better. Anissix keeps Warlocks in line. Curiosity Shop. Okay, okay. Kind of gives me my stats, and then it gives you a funny little cartoon. Pretty sure I read this one already, but feel free to pause it and read it if you'd like. They're pretty good. I love the effort. That's what I appreciate more than anything. Let's go ahead and claim our reward, whatever that may be. And then we'll see what these are. Tier 1 item for use in city crawl street fights. I mean, that's cool. Challenge locked. Okay. Unlock battle pass. How does one do that? Do I have to buy it with gold? I don't think I'll be doing that, guys. I don't think so. Get access to all city crawl content. No. I didn't know any of this was behind a paywall. I'm a little sad to see that, but it makes sense. Can we open this? No. We haven't unlocked it yet. Maybe we unlock gold at some point. Let's go back to the city crawl. It looks like there's another mission here that we can do. Heal your units for 300,000 life with Anissix in play. Okay. So we'll just find a ranked match and play it. And then we'll just make sure we choose her as our Underlord. So this will go back to being more of a standard game. We could always go down the other lines and see what the other different Underlords have to offer. But I'm sure it's more of the same. See, other people have new wanted posters. Those are pretty cool. I probably have some of those unlocked. Just need to kind of check them out. We've been given 2 Shadow Demons. That's kind of hard to ignore. And we should just, honestly, just buy everything else. Level 1 Bloodseeker. Not the biggest fan. This is okay. I don't expect to win these early rounds. Kind of spread out a little bit. Crystal Maiden will put her a little bit further back. She's got way less HP than these other 2. Oh, this guy only put one guy in. Let's see what his... Huh. He had a pretty good squad here. He probably would have won if he'd have put both of these 2 in. Getting tier 1 insects right off the bat is pretty powerful. So obviously, guys, we're not committing to anything. We'll see what this next set of rolls does for us. And then after probably a few rounds, I'll be more aggressive in checking to see what other people are doing. Evasion, lifesteal, attack speed. I'll go for the lifesteal. If we're going to potentially use Bloodseeker, it's really good on him. Okay, double Arc Warden, who's been lowered down all the way to this like super low tier. It's hard to ignore all of this. Do that instead. That was a little sketchy there. I'm just going with the numbers right now. I'm seeing multiples of Arc Wardens. Primordial is something I haven't done in a long time after they kind of neutered it by taking out Arc Warden. And I think they also took out Enigma for a long time too. So it wasn't even like an option. Like I said, I expect to lose early on. It's not a big deal. We're not seeing any of the powerhouse guys like Chaos Knight, Ogre Magi. We got one Beastmaster who's not even like a higher tier guy anymore. Could potentially go Summoners, which I'm very interested in. Of course I get this as well. Well, I tell you what, we'll do some of that. We'll do that. And then we'll look at potentially leveling up. So we could throw in another summoner. So what that does is it gives your summons bonus damage. So what I've done before, and I did it in a game earlier today, I did more of a druid summoner build. And it was going great, but I was getting cut, which was not great. Level 2 Shadow Demon, not terrible. But maybe some people know stuff I don't know about Bloodseeker, because I'm getting wrecked by other people's Bloodseekers. And a Legion Commander early in the game is great. They're going to start kind of getting out of control. So, I'm going to sell these guys. I don't want that either. I don't want this. I don't want to pass up on a free roll, so I'm going to do this. And then let's put in Venomancer for now. Bristleback's probably a much better one-off hero. So she's been changed to Brawny as well. And that reminds me, I haven't seen any of the mechanical guys, the Gabos. Are they out? I feel like they must be. I haven't seen a single Timbersaw, Clockwork, any of those guys. So, so maybe the game isn't completely back to its good state. A Quelling Blade. Wow, that's pretty cool. I'm going to take the Chrysalis and give it to an Arc Warden because, you know, when they summon their extra guys, they both get the item effect. At least they used to. Maybe that's not a thing anymore. I don't know. We've seen quite a few of the spirits go by. I'm not going to get hung up on, like, what I've seen. I'm not that interested in these two, honestly. I'm just going to pick that up. No, we didn't have to do that. We could have waited and then bought. But I kind of like to keep my mind clear also. I'm thinking about Primordials and I'm thinking about Summons. And that's pretty much where I'm at right now. If we side into, like, a small bit of Savage, we get, like, a Lone Druid or something, that would be nice. I don't know if there's much synergy with us for Heartless. We'll see. The meta has changed, though. Okay, we get a Druid Savage here. This might be a decent pickup in Magnus. Happy to do level 2 Veno. That's pretty sweet. Okay. Magnus has changed. He's now considered a Druid. I feel like we're missing a Druid. Who are we missing? Oh, we're missing Dryad. So she's out too. She was also Savage. So everything has not been added. That is for sure. I could go and read the notes, I guess, but I'm not that interested in sitting and reading notes, and I'm sure you guys don't want to watch me read. If you're as familiar with this game as I am, you're probably even more knowledgeable on where the meta's at and what the changes are. I just saw that they had a big update, and I want to show you guys, just in case you hadn't seen it. So here we get a little bit more divergence also. Pick up this Morphling, and the next turn we'll probably double level. We will get, let's make sure they haven't changed Primordial. You do get Eidolons, okay. Savage is the same. Demon's the same. Scale's pretty much the same. Human's the same. Heartless is the same. I've noticed some other big changes. Druid's definitely the same. Alright, now that we're locked in with our interest rate, we'll pick up Morphling. Would love to get a level 2 Arc Warden, so you could stop being squishy. Bones do 50% less damage. Tempted to kind of put this guy in the front. A Razor. Sure. Take our free reroll and grab Magnus. Double level. Put in Morphling. Right now, honestly, even though he's level 2, our Shadow Demon is kind of the thing that's dragging us down a little bit. He has no, other than him being our only demon, so he gets his own like attack bonuses. Other than that, he really has very little synergy with the rest of our groups. She can dual summons. That feels broken. She's just always going to have an easy target to win against. Okay, we crushed that dude. He's doing a little bit better in income than us, but we're doing a little bit better in health. See what other people are building. We're kind of the only people in summons, it looks like. And we also appear to be the only guy in Primordial, although I see this person and this person both have double level 2 tinies, which is probably explaining why I'm not seeing any. Ooh, another Chrysalis. I value this pretty highly. I honestly don't know how correct that is. And that's not a great item on our Lycan if he just dies. We want to get him something that gives him HP. And Vigilance a new thing as well. I'll take that. Sure. Level 2 IO's got to be pretty damn good. So Arc Warden attacks super fast. He's got bonus damage. He spawns his buddy, who doesn't appear to get the item anymore. If ever that was the case. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Io's going to bring back to life the Arc Warden, which gives us another Eidolon. So there's a lot of synergies going on. We're not really fully powered yet because our Arc Warden has 650 HP and just like insta-dies. He's got to be around long enough to summon a decent clone early enough on, that way he does the damage. And we're going to have to go with the Nisix. I don't like Enthrall, I'd rather have the Golem. The whole thing is that we want her to heal us. Alright, our build feels a tiny bit sketchy to me. Shadow Shaman here is considered rare now. I need to kind of wrap my head around that. You know what? I don't like this at all. Let's go with this. Give him the Chrysalis. There we go. I feel better with that. I know we sold a tier 2 guy, but I think it's just good planning for the future. And now he's getting the Druid bonuses. He's got a Chrysalis. It was either going to be him or Io that got it. But he's got 4,400 HP. He's doing massive damage in Cleave. I think that was the right move. We crushed this guy. Liquid trademark. But this new ability, Shadow Shaman traps an enemy unit by summoning up to 4 Serpent Wards. At least he's not turning people into chickens anymore. That's a great quote. Look at the trolls. Is no one in trolls? One guy's got 2 level 1 trolls. But there's some people that've got some on their sideboard. I'm just gonna level. I'm not gonna take anything. I'm not gonna re-roll anything. We've kind of stepped into Druids and Primordial and Summons, and I'm okay with that. If that's where we end up, that's cool. Lycan gets instantly nuked, but at least he gets his summons off first. And having Io be my level 3 kind of sucks. He's not going to bring that kind of damage. He brought Magnus back to life. He's more of a utility hero. And I think we're going to crush this one too. Very nice. Very nice. And we've got 2 more Primordials on deck. Okay. Level 2 Razor, very cool. If I was 5 away, I would just pump it. You know what, let's do it. Let's keep whatever little streak we have going. Something like that. This item is totally worthless on Lycan. Once he gets level 2, it'll be a little bit better. We could give it perhaps to Venomancer or something. Yeah, he just doesn't have enough HP for lifesteal to actually sustain him. Razor, we put him in a bit of a centralized position. Ooh, the magic resistance on Juggernaut. I wonder if they changed him at all, because he's one of those guys that's hard to get. He's sort of expensive, and then he's always kind of sucked. Level 3 IO brought back our Razor. And we're on a streak. So why did I dip below my 30 threshold and lose 1 interest? Basically just to guarantee that my streak would continue so I could keep getting gold from my streak. So a mango tree. At the start of combat and every 2.5 or 2 seconds afterwards, the mango tree throws a mango up to 2 cells away. I have never used that. Huh. Void is also new. All allied heroes have a 40% chance to deal an additional 5% of the target's max health as pure damage. We could side into Void. I don't see it being, like, likely. But Enigma is primordial. And then maybe we figure something out from there. We'll see. It doesn't hurt us. We didn't go below 30. I didn't get a chance to check out the tree. Oh, we enthralled their Ogre Magi, who's crushing for us. Holy crap. Well, good use of enthrall. I very rarely see that do that much work. But she resurrected a bloodlusted dude. Okay. Morphling. I'll take that. We can honestly, I think we can, we should take out the level 1. Yeah. I think that's the right call. He's gonna zip around and do his own thing. He would probably also be very good with a Chrysalis. Just like Arc Warden would be very good with a Lifesteal, the Morbid Mask. We want to give him something that's mana related or cooldown reduction related, so that way he can use Waveform all over the map, just kind of zipping around. Nice, he managed to make it out. Did not pick up the mango though. Io looks like he resurrected Venomancer. Man, just killing people with their own Ogre Magi's. That feels so good. We're on a hot streak, guys. I've been on hot streaks before, though, and then, like, lost several turns after. So, some people are just kind of waiting in the wings to turn stuff around. Happily, though, we're going to be able to hook this up. Who do we go for? No synergies whatsoever. That feels too bad. Let's at least get Savage. He does benefit from the Wolves. The Wolves do tank for us, if nothing else. It just takes them a second for the enemy to target, get through these guys. Wolves come out. Let's just kind of watch Lycan and his summons here. Just look how much time the enemy spent on them. Meanwhile, we were attacking and getting mana. That's kind of my thought. Okay, let's see who Io brings back. Ooh, that was a big golem drop. Yeah, unfortunately brought back our level 1 Lycan. Pretty useless. Level 3 Treant Protector. Luna with a Mask of Madness. Yeah, I had a feeling we weren't going to do so hot this time. That's what I'm talking about. This is what we needed. Yes. Okay. Okay. You come out, good sir. I think we also pick up this other Shadow Shaman. Yeah. And I'm going to go ahead and sell the Templar Assassin. I think that's a bit of a pipe dream. And we're going to pick up the Treant Protector. But this was an awesome pickup for us. It puts us one step closer to the Tier 2 Summoner. And they changed the way the bear works. It no longer stuns when it attacks. It just does a root and a disarm effect. Which is a little bit different. It's almost as good, but not quite. Damn, look how low we got them. Couldn't quite get them there. It looks like 1 HP on that Pudge. Mechanism. Yeah, I like that. Let's take a mech. Man, we just don't have enough frontliners. Level twice here. Yeah. We're close to several different strats. We've got tier 2 primordial. That's the big thing that we've got going for us. We want to get tier 2 druid ASAP. Which basically just means dropping in treant protector. But that won't be till our next level. Morphling is benefiting from his right click though. A little bit of lifesteal. Morphling got stunned. Okay. He made it out of there. Is this the same guy that beat us last time? Alright, level 2 Spirit Bear. Crushing. Lone Druid's doing the damage. Razor did great. We have a lot of really high damage guys. I mean, look at how even this spread is on the damage. Finally, it's about time. He was 100% our weakest link. Venomancer's also a little out of place. Man. I was gonna say, I could consider that, but I'm just gonna do this instead. And what that's gonna do, that's gonna give us the level 2 Druid, which is gonna boost the number of stars that we have on 2 Druids instead of 1. It's a lot of value for doing that and throwing him in. Obviously, getting Nature's Prophet would be great for us because he's both a Summoner and a Druid. He would even probably be better for us than Treant Protector, but I think we would try and run both of them. Naturally, getting another Lone Druid would be amazing. We'd start getting a lot more level 3s on our side of the board. And this is going to be one of those boring rounds where we just kind of let it roll. We might just want to give up on Lycan. There's no reason to sell him though, we could just hold it. Way stronger. Let's just watch. He did good damage the last round. One thing I wish they would have added back that I'm noticing now, of course, is not back in the game, is creeps, is a neutral round. Just having the occasional neutral round is pretty cool. It was something that I enjoyed. But maybe they felt it was slowing the game down a little too much. Alright, Razor is crushing it. It's only once per battle still on the mech. Yes. Okay, so we can't count on that to save us. I don't know how they got 2 Spirit Bears. Do they have a Lone Druid with a Refresher Orb? They do. Pretty dirty. Okay. We did fine. We've beaten him before. We've lost him before. Godslayer seems to be the person that we need to beat. Beside him, we're second. Pick that up. We're honestly just a few lucky rolls away from making some serious stuff happen. I'm going to roll here. Yes, okay. I like that. I'm tempted to take this and then put him in over Venomancer. But I would like to not take out Venomancer either. Wait until we lock in our interest, then we'll buy him. But he's a higher tier. I mean, he's 2 tiers above, so you have to imagine he's just playing better. Mirana with a Refresher Orb, double casting the stun. We did a good job here. I don't know how much healing Anisix is doing this game, but she's got to heal 300,000. I don't even know if that's possible even in a very long game. Like if we go first and second place. Instead of their normal damage, equip heroes attack steals 7% of the target's... Wow, I could put that on Io. I'm going to take the Dagon, though. That's a cool item. I'm going to take the Dagon. And I'm going to give it to Io, who seems to survive quite some time in these battles. And we're just going to go towards a level here. Yeah, nothing I need. Give me one lone druid. And we're going to try that instead. I want to see how much damage this guy can put out. Venomancer's been doing okay. I've seen him do poor and I've seen him do great. But let's see what this guy can do. If it traps something valuable, this guy's got a beefy front line. He's definitely going for the warrior synergy. But he's got great AoE in the form of a disruptor. Mech going off, probably saving us a lot of damage. Alright, who's still doing the damage? Arc Warden somewhat multiplying. We got his tiny. That's pretty cool. But it looks like we got overrun. Yeah, couldn't quite deal with it. Who did all of his damage? Juggernaut? Yeah, Juggernaut with a Battle Fury. I could see that. Bristleback. Okay, let's get that there. I'm gonna ignore that Coddle. An Enigma. Oddly, not considered an ace hero anymore. Interesting. Alright. Lycan, it's time for you to go. Pick this up. Level here. So Godslayer is the person that's cutting us, but also simultaneously someone who's able to beat us, which is very bad. It's not the situation you want to be in. If someone is cutting you from a lot of units that you want to be in a position that you're beating them whenever you fight them, because that means they'll get knocked out at some point, and you'll be able to pick up and scoop up all those units that they were taking from you. This is not looking all that hot. Yeah, we're gonna take a big 15 hit here. So it might be time to start rolling a little bit. Our luck has dried up for several turns. We're holding all these Venomancers that we might not even ever use. So I'm going to sell them now. And we're going to roll a bit. And I already know I'm going to buff up. I'm going to throw in an Enigma. We'll see what's up with that. And then we're going to roll. I like that. We're not really in danger of getting knocked out this turn. Do it a level 2 Enigma. Still Midnight Pulse, right? Does percentage-based damage in an AoE. I think that's the biggest thing we're missing is AoE damage. And he's silenced now. Wow. We're getting wrecked by this Disruptor. Disruptor with a Refresher Orb. He never cast his ability. That feels pretty damn bad. Yeah, we got wrecked. Absolutely demolished. We need druids. Having a level 1 Treant Protector in the front lines feels pretty bad. Level 1 Lone Druid. Too many level 1s. Sand King is now an ace. Interesting. Another Enigma, sure. That's what we needed. That was huge. Okay, can't pick that up. Let's toss that. Damn. And we'll roll to Oblivion just to see. I was hoping to find some Treant Protectors or something, but that's not the case. Alright. Got a level 3 Magnus there. I'm as curious how this plays out as you guys. I don't know. Our Treant Protector comes back thanks to Io, but a big stun there from the Golem. We're fighting Godslayer, and it looks like we're winning. But we kind of wrecked our economy to do it, whereas he's still good. Does this go off more than once? It's on a 12-second cooldown. Haha. I think we did a good job putting that on Io. He sticks around for a long time. Enigma seems to do okay too. A Butterfly, an Eye of Skuld, or Scythe of Ice. Huh. I'm going to take the eye. I'm going to give that to Treant Protector. We're not really all that close to finishing much. I would probably be happier being closer to finishing another level 2 Shadow Shaman. We're really just missing... It was Nature's Prophet. We didn't get any of those. Can we beat this guy? Our Enigma was at least able to cast his ability. Razor and Enigma did great damage. But it looks like we might be at the end of our rope here. This guy is just too beefy for us. We don't do enough magic damage. We're kind of a weird physical damage build. Yeah, we're out. But that was still fun. Got a little bit of experience there. Kill 500 enemy units. We got some challenges done. Whatever that means. Alright. I haven't read this one yet. Ricky? Squeak squeak. What did I tell you about making a mess? I'm sorry, Dad. I tripped and my knife fell into his back 10 times. Ricky's word on the street. Witnesses don't give good testimonies when they're dead. Very cute. Alright guys, that's going to be it for me today. I just wanted to showcase this in case you guys were interested in it. I think it's pretty cool. Come here and look at, what are these? Claim reward. Play a standard match. Sure, and we'll equip it. And we get like different achievements, sort of. Kind of show our status. Summon 20 units in one round. Kind of surprised I haven't gotten that one. Master of None. Deal over 30,000 damage with a unit in one round. I like how they kind of know Legion Commander is going to be the one that does that. Firebug. Alright, that's all cool stuff. Go back to achievements. Is there loadout still? Yes, there is. We can go to the game. We've got a few of these unlocked. Sunny Town Square. Okay. Might as well check this out before we peace out for the day. I'm more interested in the Underlord loadout. So, we have the Thug, but we don't have any of the cool wanted posters. No, we don't. Of course not. And I guess we could just choose one of them as our background. We have victory dances and outfits. Oh god. Okay. Cool, cool. Oh wow. That's pretty fancy. Pretty fancy. Alright guys, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Brett. My channel is Goodtalk Gaming. And as always, y'all, I will see you in the next one. Take care, guys.